Hey guys, so looking at my attire, I bet you know what the topic of today's video is. Bees. So we got our bees 5 days ago and we're just doing a little check to make sure that their sugar water is still good and make sure they look like they're good and healthy in their frames. We got a queen and it came with 5 frames that have already been established, which is good since this is the end of July and we want to make sure our bees have enough chance to gather enough honey and be ready for winter. So I'm going to bring you along, do my best I can to show you what we have and what's going on. So in the box there's going to be a black frame and that's where our sugar water is for them, and we brought some extra solution just to see if they need a little extra. Alright guys, here we go. Their entrance. You can see a few of them going in and out.
This on my gloves.
What I have to do is get them out. It's going to be right here.
Yeah, we're going to smoke them through that.
Okay, just make sure you know that. You ready?
Yeah, we took the class.
Here. I'm gonna grab the camera.
They're alive.
Alright, watch out, okay? You need to make sure you keep smoking because look, they're mad now. Ready? It's already stuck to the top there. Alright, so these are our 5 frames, and without me even having to mess, you can see they're building in on these frames. They're looking like they're good. They're starting. Right there, they're starting to go into this new frame. These lighter ones are the new frames. And here's their water container. To see if I can find the queen. Let's see there. Over there.
You want to check right? No. The suits are up. We better look puppies.
Alright, one last view before we close them up. You can tell I know people in the water are already eating at it. But they're looking good. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Smoke them down a little more before we put the lid on. That's enough. There we go. Alright guys, so we just got done checking the bees. It looks like they're doing really well. I didn't see the queen, but if there was something wrong and she wasn't in there, they probably would not look as good as they do. Whenever I have Bo with me, we'll try to get those 5 frames out and do a little bit more thorough of investigation. But since I had Matthew with me, I feel good about what we've seen. They've already been starting to move over from their 5 original to the 3 that we have. Especially I could see where they were going in between an old frame and a new frame beside the water, the sugar water mixture. So I was really glad to see that. I think they're looking healthy, and right where they are, this field over here is actually full of clover, not to mention the whole garden back there. And some flowers, you know, all over there. So hopefully we'll be able to get them. So hopefully they'll be able to store up enough for winter, and with us giving them as much attention as we can, I am hopeful that we'll get a good overwintering with them. So we got our set with the 5 frames and the queen from Bossler Bees and Accessories. They are in Deerville and Dundee, Ohio, and they said there was 2 other places also that they have supplies, and they go to farmers market, and the couple are just absolutely wonderful. It was a husband and wife that were running it, and they were the sweetest as could be. And I know Bo and I both said that if we needed anything, I'm sure they would be helping us as fast as they could.
we look forward to doing more with them. I will put their information in the description, so if you want to look into them, you're more than welcome to. When we were there, we found out that they also offer a class. They call it a class, but it's a get-together of sorts that you can get with other beekeepers, and once a month on a Saturday just talk about what's going on so that everybody's kind of on the same page, and if something's not right, they can help you troubleshoot and see what's going on. So it's something that Bill and I are going to try to hit a few of those meetups with them, because this is new for us. Bo's dad had bees, but Bo was much younger and doesn't really remember too much about the process of taking care of them, so we feel like this will be a good opportunity for us to learn. I'm really excited that we're going to be able to have our own honey here. I've been trying to use more honey and maple syrup when I make desserts and anything that would call for sugar, and just trying to get rid of that sugar, and ultimately that gives us our own source of sweetener. So I can't wait to show you guys what's going on in the future with the bees. I'll be keeping you up to date as we do things along the way. Now the next thing I wanted to show you is our broody hen. So the young lady in here actually gave up on her eggs. The poor thing, she had set 3 different times, and then finally she just gave up on them. I think that something I'm going to try to do more is, if I see a broody hen and I catch it early enough, I'm gonna just separate her, because the poor thing on that 3rd box, she ended up having another chicken coming in all the time and trying to mess around with her eggs, and I think that might have been part of her problem. But I've got another surprise. I actually have another broody hen. I left her in the box where she's at, but like I said, in the future, if I catch them soon enough, I'm going to be pulling them out and having them in their own space. So I'm going to show you what we have going on now. So that's the one. She was the one that was sitting and has given up. And this beautiful lady, isn't she pretty? Oh, she's so pretty. I think she's considered an Easter egger. She's been sitting at least 2 weeks. We might be pushing more like 2.5 now. So I anticipate her hatching eggs pretty quickly. So our rooster right back here, you hear him talking. He's telling them all he didn't like what I was doing. So our rooster right there is actually a Delaware rooster, and the hen that is laying is, I'm pretty sure she's a Easter egger or a queen egger. She's got those characteristics. She lays the eggs that are that bluish green color. The comb is that pea comb, and she's got just the coloring of her. That's one of the 2 that she is. I look forward to seeing what she has hatching wise, because I'm not sure what she's got under her, and it might be interesting to see what she ends up hatching, because she might have had a few other eggs from other chickens under her, because that first one did as well. So now that we've checked out the bees and checked on our chicken situation, I was going to take you around, because I haven't, and show you some stuff that's growing in the garden. So I did have a video edited, tried to upload it last week, and the internet and I just were not working together. So I've got some new ideas for getting things edited, and hopefully we'll get back on a schedule. It's still going to be about 1 video a week for this week and next week, and then hopefully I'll be able to get back into 2 videos a week. It's a lot of things are changing. We've been getting a few peppers. I've noticed a few tomatoes blushing. Cucumbers are coming on. Some things are looking a little bit sad because it's still pretty hot. This evening I'm coming out to use some organic fertilizer that I have and to water everything real good, because we haven't got any rain. Pepper plant is looking nice and healthy. We've got 1 pepper off of it. We got 1 pepper off of it, and we got some more coming. And there's a few blooms, so I'm hoping if I fertilize it, these other spots, because there is some more spots that want to bloom. So if I fertilize it, it should continue to produce some really good peppers. Here is the cucumbers. There's just two, well, there's a start of a third right over here. But this is pretty much two plants through here. And we've already picked off 3 of these Boston pickling cucumbers, and I do see a few that are ready, so I'll be getting them this evening when we come out. Oh, here's these beans that they need picked too. Let's see if I turn into the shade a little bit. See the pink on it, aren't they pretty? I need to harvest these tonight too. Now, one of the favorites of the garden. Look at these pretty zinnias coming up and opening. These ones right here are Liza's, and they are a mini, but they've got so many blooms on them. I'm really fascinated with this. This has really been fun. And look, her sunflower. Her sunflower's just about ready to open. And this color is real pretty. It's almost like a coral color. These are over by Mia and Eliana's, and they're a pretty mix of like a yellow and a lime, and this is like a white, and they're real pretty. This is called a cactus zinnia, and it's already fading some. It was a little bit brighter, and then this is an orange one too. And this is a Mia section. They're really pretty. This is my first time growing these ones as well. This tomato, my hand wraps around this thing and it just sits in it. It's Mia's. She's got a good variety. I need to come through. I got some of these branches that need trimmed, but look at this thing. These are just massive. These cool turban style ones. I cut one up yesterday. It was pretty good. I'm hoping, so hoping, I'll get a few more off of these. Hoping if I water everything real gently tonight. This plant, I'm gonna probably just pull it out. It's about done. I had a problem. See this right here? Something has been messing with my stems. This one's really bad. Something's been going on with my stems. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it has rotten all my stems. I'm not really sure what's been going on with them, but I like barely messed with one of the plants a week or so ago and ended up, I broke it. So luckily I did plant 6 more plants, and I should have enough time for them to be harvested soon. Today was outing day with Mimi for the girls.
Yeah, we painted our nails and we went to the park and we got bakery, and we went to the airport for dinner.
So the last thing to show you for today's video is these sunflowers. They've been opening up, and I'm sure the honeybees have been appreciative of them as well.
That one's mine. That's mine because it's close to my corn and my other stuff. Close to my garden. Like my corn, which is taller than me, which is already sprouting.
Tasseling.
And then my elephant ear is already having a bunch more babies than it used to have. And then my tomatoes are trying to get red. We've been checking a few days as for tomato worms. Our papa said if you see the poop and you look, and then you can see that some of them got eaten. Blessings to next time.
Blessings to next time.
Say see ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye now. Hey guys, guess what? We got our bees.